I started Ghostfit with $800 and last year our company did over 7 figures. In this video, I'm going to explain the 3 fundamental pillars that helped us get to where we are today and how it can help any company that wants to grow. The first pillar is that quality is your company's oxygen. Now, when I first started Ghostfit, I really had no idea about apparel and how to create it and what went into it. And so when family and friends finally got our first t-shirt, people were excited for me because I'd started a business, because I had taken that leap. But what I quickly realized is that the quality of our t-shirt was terrible. See, I was so focused on the logo because that was the thing that I created. It was more of an ego. I wanted our logo on everything. But when we started getting feedback that the product wasn't that good, it finally hit me and I realized that quality was the most important thing. It was the thing that people were going to judge us on, and the logo was simply just a cherry on top. When I had that recollection, I realized that I really needed to educate myself. I didn't understand about fabrics and fits and stitching and how seams help a product lay on someone's body. I literally spent 50 hours on YouTube and Google just researching and learning and educating myself on how to actually create a product that people are going to decide to wear, not because they know who I am, but because they absolutely love the product. And so after I was able to educate myself, I was able to find factories where I could hand select the fabric, where I could create a tech pack, meaning that I had 100% control over the design, the fabric, the fit, literally every single detail that went into the product. I was able to create it myself. When we were able to increase our product quality, people finally started to take us serious. Here's the thing, quality is the oxygen of your company, because people that don't know you, that's exactly what they're going to judge you on. The second pillar is that one-to-many helps you scale faster. The way that we did business completely shifted my senior year of college when our club weightlifting team came to me and they said, hey, we have 20 people on our team and we want to buy a t-shirt for every single person. Now you have to understand, up to this point, we were selling one t-shirt to one person. Now I got hit with the scenario that one person wanted to buy 20 t-shirts. If I wanted to get 20 individuals to buy 20 shirts, that means that I had to market to 20 individual people. That was a lot of time, it was a lot of effort. But when you go the B2B route or the bulk ordering route, you just need one person to say yes. And when that one person says yes, then he or she is also saying yes for everyone else on their team. And in this case, this one person's yes meant yes for 19 other people. But imagine if that one person's yes was yes for 100 people, or 500 people, or 1,000 people. And so when you think about it like that, you realize that scaling is inevitable when you go from one-to-one to one-to-many. The last pillar is the smaller the niche, the larger the trust. So when we decided to go fully into the B2B space, we didn't have an ideal customer that we were trying to sell to. Honestly, anyone that had a checkbook that would write us a check, that was our ideal customer. But this changed when we had a meeting with Lifetime Fitness. If you're unfamiliar, Lifetime Fitness, they're one of the largest gym chains in the US. They do about $3 billion annually. We had the opportunity to sit down with their head buyer and present our products to them. At the end of the meeting, the head buyer asked me, Josh, why should we choose Ghostfit over the other vendors that we currently have? We can create products specifically for your brand rather than just slapping your logo on our brand. See, what I realize is that there are so many big companies out there that have brand affinity, meaning that people know who they are just by their name and their logo. And so many of these big brands, they just use the same apparel that everyone else does, and then they just slap the logo on it and they call it good enough. But if we could design products that were specifically meant for them, using their brand colors and Pantones, then we'd be a bit different than all the other vendors that they were using. And after that meeting, it became very clear to me. Yes, we are a B2B company, but who are we actually serving? And the customer that we serve are corporate companies that have brand affinity, that are looking at apparel as an asset rather than just something they can slap their logo on. The reason why the smaller the niche, the larger the trust is true, is because the more specific that you can speak to someone, the more they're gonna connect with you and trust you. For instance, I have this Awala water bottle. Let's say I'm trying to market this and I say, this water bottle is meant for athletes. If you're an athlete, you're gonna be like, okay, that sounds like me, maybe I'll take a look at this. Now, if I say this water bottle was created and designed for Division I football players in the Big Ten, if that's you, you're gonna instantly become attracted to it because I'm connecting with you on a deeper level. You're not just an athlete, you're a Division I football player in the Big Ten. This was made specifically for you, and that is gonna catch your eye. So yes, the smaller the niche that you have, the less amount of people will be in that pool. But the people that are in that pool are gonna feel so well connected to you that they're gonna be willing to listen to what you have to say. So to recap, the 3 main pillars that took my company from $800 to 7 figures is that quality is your company's oxygen, One-to-many helps you scale faster, and the smaller the niche, the larger the trust. So to wrap this up, if you are a business owner or someone interested in business, I hope that you found some sort of value in this video. And lastly, if you're curious to see the #1 product that we offer our B2B clients, comment B2B and I'll make sure to send you the link.